Yo, 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 happy Monday, you sports maniacs out there in the world and on the internet and on your smartphones, wherever you tune in at. It's Game Winning Drive Podcast, powered by the Game Winning Drive Podcast. Like I did that.
Hey,
Now I got G Cozy, Liz, CO, and the big bro Jay Hollins in here. What we doing this Monday, man? We got some dope topics.
Yes, sir. You already
yeah.
know.
You already know. So we got
Yes.
some new cool stuff. We're gonna kick it off with college football frenzy.
Let's get it.
Hey, let him know about our.
Oh man. So what's on the stove for this Monday, Jay? What we got cracking, man?
Man, what we got on the stove is Tyrann Mathieu has a hot take about why Diego Pavia was not drafted and he fell undrafted.
Uh oh.
Mm.
He said, for me, he's been on too many podcasts, been at too many UFC fights, too many drunk partying photos. That's not what people want to see at the next level. I know he ain't talking, but anyway.
Right.
Matthew pointed to Pavia's highly public offseason filled with podcast appearances, UFC outings, and viral party photos as the primary reason NFL teams stayed away, echoing the concerns of scouts who felt Pavia's wild reputation overshadowed his record-breaking season at Vanderbilt.
Mm.
Oh, I want to hear from somebody else before I go.
I'm gonna let Liz defend her boy.
I know, right? I don't know. I mean, the guy that was doing the mask with the weed, he still got drafted. I mean, he went
Yeah,
under,
he
but
he
Uh,
dropped
I mean, and also,
I
how
was
old
gonna
is
say,
Pavia? Like 20, what? How old is Pavia?
probably like 23
Okay, so he's acting like a 23-year-old.
for sure.
24. Yeah, he's 24.
Okay. Again.
For me, it's like his course of actions are way less than the likes of like what we knew Johnny Manziel was getting into coming into the league.
That
The
part.
difference is Johnny Manziel was like winning games at a major program and was the consensus number one quarterback coming out of the draft. Whereas Diego Pavia is, I mean, the height wise, it's not that different.
It's
Height
not.
wise,
It's not.
but
It's not.
but Pavia is listed short.
Manziel was doing way worse though. Kobe.
Oh,
And
without a doubt.
here's my
He
thing.
was out of pocket.
He was out of pocket, but the thing is, I'll say this in Pavia's defense. I got a couple things in his defense. I am a avid fan of Gruden's quarterback camp. Right.
Yes.
Avid fan. I'm an avid John Gruden fan. They can't make
Same.
me hate that man. I don't give a damn what they say, right?
That was a ploy. That was a bunch of BS.
It was. But at the end of the day, for me, by far, out of all of the quarterbacks in the draft that were on Gruden's quarterback camp, Pavia by far was the most accurate, the most skilled, the most knowledgeable, and it wasn't even close. Right? He knows this game and he can play it at a very high level. Even Gruden was like, damn, like he can play this game at a very high level. I mean, also, he didn't take one trash program and put it on his back. He took two. Nobody was talking about New Mexico before he got there, and nobody has talked about it since. Nobody was talking about Vanderbilt before he got there, and nobody's going to talk about it afterwards. You know what I mean?
True.
Like, so he is a game changer. He has like the thing is, I said before the draft he wasn't going to get drafted because they don't. I'm gonna put it out there. Listen, they don't like confidence
Yep.
on certain skin. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about the old dogs in the NFL. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I ain't talking about. I'm just talking about the old dogs in the NFL. They don't like because listen, if Arch Manning had that same level of confidence and he ain't done shit yet, they would have drafted him anyway because his last name is Manning,
Yeah, for
Yep.
right?
sure.
Yep.
So I don't and I'm of the Deion Sanders, Ric Flair mind. I didn't work this hard to be humble. Fuck you. I didn't. I'm not gonna be an asshole, but I'm not gonna bow my head and be like, yes, sir, and let you pat me on my head because I'm happy to be here. No, I worked my ass off to be here. You didn't give me anything.
Win
So
your team's championships. Yep. Yep.
that's my take on it. And I feel like listen, he'll get a shot. He'll
Hmm.
definitely get a shot. You
I
know
have
what
a
Yeah,
I mean?
I
question
agree.
though. Do you think I agree with everything you said, but I'm also looking at it from the standpoint that he did not help himself with his reaction when he didn't win that, right? Like those
I was
types
gonna
of instances do not help him. He would have been better off just be quiet.
be
Be
quiet.
quiet.
Yeah.
But do you remember this? If you don't draft me, I'm gonna come back here and kick your ass every year. Every team that passed on me. You know who said that? Peyton Manning.
Yes.
Peyton Manning did
Okay,
say
but you
that.
can't compare Peyton
I'm
Manning's
like, those are
college
two
career to
completely
It
different.
like,
doesn't matter. It doesn't
It's
matter.
two completely
It
different.
goes to the
but it
whole.
does to
I
me,
like my
Jay.
confidence
I'm
on
with you on
certain.
this one,
And,
Co.
and at a point, when does it stop? I
But
can't
you've gotta have had something to back it up. And I hear what you're saying about Vanderbilt, and he put that program on his back. I
listen.
hear you, but
Single
all I'm
handedly,
saying is you can't
single
compare
handedly.
Peyton Manning's college career
Peyton
to
Manning
I'm
didn't
like,
single handedly put a damn thing on his back. Now he's a football computer, but without Diego Pavia, those teams wasn't winning. When he got
I,
there, they won.
I hear you and feel
It
you,
was
but
two
it's the
programs.
same. I hear you and feel you, but the NFL, it's the same thing. It's a matter of like fool me once, fool me twice. The NFL let the Johnny
Johnny
football thing go on.
Manziel.
They let the Johnny football thing go on. It didn't work. They're not going to let it happen again. Like it's a matter of there's guys who are absolute killers and are built to be killers in college, and that's what they do, and that's what they're made for, i.e., a Diego Pavia. And then there's guys that go make, and then there's guys that are made for the NFL, the likes of Peyton
But
Manning.
if
Peyton
he
Manning
But you
is
doesn't
don't
get
get a
the shot,
chance.
built.
Gavin, but if he doesn't get the shot, we don't
I
know.
How do you
agree.
know?
And hold on. My thing with Manziel is this. My thing with Manziel wasn't ready. And I said that when he
Mhm.
came out. I said, he is not an NFL quarterback. I said that when he got drafted. I was like, I
All of
don't
his
know what.
touchdowns were rushing. Every single one of his touchdowns were rushing.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir,
He
Rose. What you
barely
got, brother?
aired it out.
I said, why is this? Why are they so high on this kid? Listen, he plays schoolyard ball. When he has to get into these playbooks that look like Bibles, right? He's going to wane. Listen,
It was the moxie, and it was the fact that
yeah,
Oklahoma was in the SEC.
right. And
Mhm.
and and here's the thing. I watched Gruden throw everything at Pavia because he was like, you know what they're gonna try to do to you. That boy is a quarterback. And I will give him that. Like, listen, I will give him that at any level. And I will say, I will go this far. Like, you may have other guys with the height and this, that. And I'm not even a Diego Pavia fan. So let me start there, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I know what I saw,
Yes,
right?
I agree,
I
Rose.
know, listen, I know what I saw. So, and I know what I saw on the tape, and I know what I saw with Gruden. That dude is a winner. He can play the game at a high level. Johnny Manziel never could. I said that before he got. I'm like, listen, Pavi is him, and if somebody's gonna
I
give him a shot, and they're gonna see. But like I said, and I listen, this is the hill I will die on. They like their confidence a certain color.
Well, that
that's
goes without saying. So since you know that, I want you to pause for 1 second. Since you know that, then you also have to be willing to play the game. Because
But
here's the
Carla,
thing,
he
yes.
ain't
it's
us.
their
We know how
game.
to play the game, right? I mean by us. He's Mexican. Some of them still think they can get away with it, right?
Oh, well, he should have called me. I would have told him.
But because you got his
Oh
mom out
my
there, You got his mind. This is why you need to go
Well,
back and do what you used to do and
here,
help
here's
players the
saying.
way you used to.
you
The
know what?
thing about it though is him going undrafted doesn't mean it's all over. Like
No,
he's
it's
gonna
not
have
correct,
over at
correct.
all.
opportunities. Like, and that's the thing is like as a 49er fan, everything you're saying about this kid is exactly what I was hearing and saying about Brock Purdy before when
I
he
said
was
the
third
same
on
thing
our
about
depth
Purdy.
chart. He was third on our depth chart, and look at him. He just got signed to one of the biggest contracts
Bro,
as a quarterback in the
the
NFL.
best
Nice.
quarterback on that team as a third string player was Brock Purdy.
Brock
I
Purdy.
don't know why everybody was surprised because we watched him at Iowa State do everything he's
Cook,
doing in San Francisco. Literally.
man. And
But
so I
again,
could see a very similar career arc. Is
yeah.
like it just depends. Like if you get on that team where one quarterback you're iffy on ends up getting benched, the next one gets injured.
There you go.
Yeah, because I don't
And you
know
got
who
your
thought
shot.
Trey Lance was
And
a
you
good
got your
idea,
shot.
but that's a whole different thing.
That's a
All
whole
of
different.
Well,
That we could run a
here,
whole episode on that.
and here's my thing: he who has not sinned, throw the first stone. Like, come on, people. He hasn't even done like anything too,
well,
crazy.
you got to look at who raised him too. Like his mom is out there with the bust
Doing
up
her
with the big
thing.
fake boobs, doing her
She's
Yeah.
thing,
a she's
and
a
and
yeah.
and the student section loves her. And listen, it is what it is. Like, listen, that boy is gonna put.
She
He is a
probably was a
one man
young
show.
mom.
He's a one man show.
She
But as
is.
far as Tyrann Matthew, I feel like, bro, right message, wrong messenger.
Hmm.
Like, bro, the honey badger, bro.
Yeah.
Shut up,
He's
dude.
not the one that needs to be saying. That's like Jameis Winston saying, like, yeah, no,
Listen,
like,
listen. That's
go grab your crab legs.
Wait, you
And
gotta tell our audience
Oh.
what happened with Tyrann Matthew. You gotta.
look. That's like no.
True.
I'm about to give an analogy. Like, listen, that's like Diddy trying to give advice to R. Kelly.
oh no,
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Right message, wrong person.
Okay, maybe we should move on now.
No, I'm not saying that he should have to like humble himself, but somebody in his corner has to say, "Hey, listen."
No, yeah, he should have played the game, but you know what? Some of us, i.e., me, just ain't interested in playing the game. Right?
Yeah, but there
I
was
feel
a
you.
time if you were a professional or you wanted to be a professional football player and you had literally been involved in that since freaking pee-wee, so 20 years of your life, you would do what you needed to make it. And then once you made it, you can say whatever you want. But you need
Him,
somebody to give you a shot.
CO, how
him
long have you known
crying.
me and you know I'm not built that way? I'm not built that way. I'm saying me. I'm not built that way. In any situation, I'm not. I am a natural dissenter. It's in my bones.
That's true.
I
The thing
listen.
about it
I will
is
He's
start
like
a fight
in
he's
the
for
a
that
position.
team.
no. He's a no in a room full of yeses.
Yes,
Like the
that's
thing
me.
about it though,
Always been like that.
Mm.
It's just that I also understand, like, if you are at that level of playing football and you've been playing since you were 7, 8 years old, and you're 23 years old, and you finally have an opportunity to make. Because here's the thing: the NFL is really the only game in town. You could do some of that other stuff, but the NFL is really the
Well,
only
it's
game.
where everybody. You can make money in a lot of other places and
Yeah,
be
yeah.
well off, but that's the big time. That is
That's
the
the big
grand
time.
stage. Go
That's the
ahead,
big time.
Cozy. What was you about to say?
Sorry.
no, I was gonna say like like the thing that really that I see it as, and I'm sure that the NFL probably looks at it as with as far as these GMs and owners is like him getting all upset about the Heisman
Yep.
and getting
I agree.
like that drops his role. Like him
I
doing all the partying and everything like that before the draft, and that drops his stock. Like do all of that once you get drafted. Do like literally him doing all that pre-draft is the same as running 70 yards and dropping it at the one. Like you doing all of this and you're gonna fumble it right at the end because you're being a jackass. He may not be a jackass himself, but some of his actions are put himself in that role. Like
Who
that's
is
what I'm
his
saying.
agent?
Like beyond me,
All
But
right.
I
beyond
agree.
me.
I
He needs a
agree
new
with-
the
one.
ball.
Oh, he doesn't
He
have
needs
an
a new
agent.
one.
He doesn't
Is it
have
his
one.
mom? Please don't say it's his mom.
He doesn't
No,
have
no,
an
I-
agent, not to my knowledge.
He
Okay.
doesn't
Oh,
have one.
by the way, phone lines are open 872-222-7010.
Jay, I think
Call
you should
in
offer
if you
to
guys
represent him.
got an opinion.
You
Call
said I
in,
should-
let us know what you think about the Diego
You
Pavia
should
situation.
volunteer to
I said,
represent him.
Here's my thing. I don't my patience is thin these days. And I will say this. Listen, I will say to every young athlete, I'm a natural dissenter. You shouldn't be because no matter how good your tape is, sometimes it's not enough, right? It's not enough. You know what I mean? You gotta foot shuffle and shuck and jive sometimes to get where you want to be. I'm not speaking for me, I'm speaking to them. Sometimes your tape ain't enough because I'm just gonna flip the table. That's just who I am. You know,
And here's
I'm
the
that
other
guy.
thing too, like if you're a basketball player, you kind of have some other options, right? You could go
Yeah.
overseas and make decent. But if you are a football player, your
I don't
options
know,
are
Carla.
really limited.
I mean,
And like
hey,
it's the
so,
NFL, or then you go minor leagues with the UFL or
Right,
CFL.
the
Like
US, whatever
CFL.
that right.
listen, I'm friends with a guy that done made a couple mil playing pro football in Japan. They paying over there.
But it's a
now, like
couple of
going out of
mil
seas.
versus tens of millions.
Oh, he got that. Is what I'm saying. Oh, they're paying in Japan. They got some
Okay,
bread over
so
there.
here's the thing. How
I
many
get
people
what
are
you're
gonna make
saying.
it in Japan?
I get what you said. We're hooked on the popularity here, right? I'm
Mhm.
No,
saying if
it's
you
not just
want
about
to
the popularity
if you
here. It's
want to make money doing what you love, there's always other avenues. Like, listen, but you have to be okay with it. If you want to be in their league, and you have to do what they desire.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
that's correct. From your uniform to your behavior to your conduct.
No
That's the way it works.
midriffs.
Midriff.
Right. All right, what else you got, Jay?
All right, moving on. So here's some fun stuff. Joel Klatt gives his top 10 coaches list in modern day football. And by modern day, I mean since the CFB has started and transferred, in the last 3 to 4 years.
Are these
Um,
all college
Right,
coaches?
like active
yeah.
coaches.
Active coaches that's getting busy. So
All
no
college.
Nick Saban's not in here.
So no Saban. You're happy about that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, because he
Screw
just
Nick
takes
Saban.
number one regardless. He just takes it, whether
Right.
we
Mm.
like him or not.
All
He
right.
just wins it.
So we're gonna run down this list right quick, right? Um, at number 10, he has Lane Kiffin, LSU.
Mm.
He
What
shouldn't be in the
what
damn top 10.
He
I
No, he
should
don't
should
not.
not.
after what he did, because you already built it at Ole Miss. I get why you go to LSU, but you really built something special at Ole Miss. Like and
You screwed those kids so hard.
you did. And then I mean after the USC thing, after after that, you know what I mean? Like after all of these things that happened, like with just not USC, just him being other places and just not being Dean. Wasn't he with the Raiders too and he stunk it up?
Yep.
I thought so.
Yep.
So just after all this, you get somewhere, you get to Oxford, Mississippi, and you're building, and you could have won a natty there. And I get it. Um, LSU has a little bit more, but I just don't even agree with Lane Kiffin being on this list. That's just me. That's just me. Um, number 9, Mario Cristobal, Miami. What y'all think?
I can rock with that.
Okay.
I can rock with him at 9. I don't like him a lot, but
We know how you feel,
um,
Coach.
but I mean he's been to national championships, so I guess
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
9's fine.
Here's a shocker that I kind of side eyed. Number 8, Kalani Sataki, BYU.
Huh.
Another guy I wouldn't have in my top 10.
I
No,
kind of was like, huh? Really?
What's his record? Anybody know?
Um, hold on. Let
I'll
me
get on
let
that.
me
You
look.
guys keep going.
All right.
Okay, keep going, Jay.
Okay. Yeah, I gave that a huge side eye. Um, number 7, Kyle Whittingham, Michigan.
Higher on my list.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, he would definitely be. He would definitely be
Oh my.
up there because anywhere Coach Whittingham goes is going to be a tough program, right? Um, number 6, Steve Sarkeesian, Texas.
I have my
Mm.
thoughts on this one
Go ahead.
because I'm just like, what have you done?
Ooh, that's what Joe Clapp was saying, but then he gave his reasoning. His reasoning was more or less like, listen,
Like
they're
his
going to be
recruiting?
right there every year, and granted, Arch didn't look good, but I'm like, Sark ain't really done much in Texas, though.
Hmm.
No.
Yeah, because didn't we say that
No.
he has this year and then he might have to
I
go
mean,
Might be
somewhere?
yeah,
gone.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I don't know about that one. Number
We
5,
talked about that on a previous podcast.
yeah.
Mhm.
All right,
I
I'm
don't,
back.
eh. Number 5, Marcus Freeman, Notre Dame.
Mm.
Sataki's 38-26 overall as a head coach.
Hell no, he shouldn't be in this list with that record.
Then I don't agree with that placement on the list. Go
No.
ahead.
What was he,
He
9?
shouldn't even be on the list,
He was
No.
eighth. He was eighth above Mario
Okay.
Cristobal, and that's crazy.
That is
Yeah, how you're above Mario Cristobal, and Mario Cristobal just played a national championship.
And he's been to two.
mm,
Like I'm.
yeah.
Yeah,
We should have Joel Klatt guest on the show and he could explain it to us.
Yeah. Right.
yeah. Maybe one
Gosh.
day. We ain't there yet.
Oof. He's like peons. I don't have time
Right.
for you.
5, Marcus Freeman, Notre Dame.
With who's left on the list, I like him there because again, been.
Because you already know who's left on the list, right?
Uh huh.
Number 4, me and Cozy's guy, Dan Lannon, Oregon.
Okay.
Okay.
He's top 5. I think that's good.
Um, Now, personally, number 3 would be my number 1, but I understand why number 1 is number 1. Number
Recency
3,
bias.
Kirby Smart,
Mm.
Georgia. I think Kirby right now is the best coach in college football, right? And I will say that because I'm not a prisoner of the moment. I have to see Kirk Signetti do what he did again or get close to doing what he did again in order for me to be because I think Kirk Signetti's a hell of a coach, but I have to see what he does this year, right? In
That's a
order
fact.
for me to in order for me to be locked in. I'm not locked in like, oh, he won in 2 years. That's because he damn near brought the whole team that's been playing for him since freshman with him
Right.
over to and these guys
Since
were 4 to 6 year guys. They have been playing in his system forever.
since COVID.
Yeah. So I like listen, I get it, but now I want to see him do it without them. Now, if you
Mm.
can do it without, listen. If I show up with, listen, um, listen. Batman is the ultimate, prep time dude. If I had the prep time and the guys and all of that, yeah, I should be able to smoke everybody. And I'm not downplaying what he did. That I'm just saying that Kirby Smart would be my number 1 on this list, but Platt has him at number 3.
And then
Right.
number 2.
Number 2, Ryan Day, Ohio State.
Mm.
I'm
I'm
fine.
not
With,
mad
I'm
at
fine with him being there too.
I'm
Yeah.
not
Two
mad at
is
that.
2 is good. I'm glad that he's above Kirby Smart, in my opinion, simply
Okay.
just based off of NFL output. The amount, like the talent he's recruiting, developing, and putting into the NFL is insane. They have so many draft picks over the first 2 days, over the last 4 or 5 years. It is out of control. Like that Georgia defense was something for those 2-3 years.
That was
But
Lannon's defense.
It definitely was Landon's defense.
That was Lannon's defense. He
Mm-hmm.
recruited those guys. That's why I have we believe in Dan Lannon. Anyway, and of course, at number 1, Kirk Signetti,
Mm.
Indiana.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let's say even if he doesn't repeat as a champion this upcoming season, what kind of record would he have to have for you to go, okay, yeah, he's the
He
real
has to
deal?
make the playoffs. That's it.
Get,
Yeah,
get,
you gotta
into,
make the playoffs
get,
again.
get into the CFB
Okay.
and make some noise, and then I'll be fine with
Yeah.
that.
He has to make the play. If he can make the playoffs with these guys, then it's good. Because my thing is, we're about to see the same thing happen at UCLA. You got his old assistant coming in with all of his guys from JMU, right? So we're about to see UCLA turn up for the next 2 years, and then we're going to see what kind of coach dude really is.
Mm-hmm.
We're about to see it. We're about to see it again. It's like I said, it's impressive. But me, I'm not that impressed because you came here with all your Lamborghinis and your Porsche Macans and all of that. So when you got to drive, let's see if you can do it. When you got to downgrade to a Maserati from a Lambo, and let's see if you can do it. Um, and so I'm not mad at his list. I just would have had Kalani Sataki wouldn't have been on my list. Lane Kiffin
No.
wouldn't have been on my list. Kirby Smart for me would have been number one. Ryan Day would have been number two. Kirk Signetti would have been number three. And Dan Lannon still holds at four for me.
And honestly, I would have had Sark lower, but that's because we would have had other
And
people on
what
the
about
list
that other guy
with
who
Kalani.
what was he, 8?
Yeah,
Whatever
Kalani.
that
That's what we're saying. Kalani.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be on the list. Lane Kiffin wouldn't be on the list.
Steve
And
Sarkisian wouldn't be on the list.
I would at least have him below Kyle Whittingham.
If Steve Sarkisian was on my list, he'd be number 10.
All right, here's a question then. With those 2 or 3 spots missing, who would round out? Who would fill out your top 10 outside of that?
Outside of that, let's see. I'm thinking Big Ten, Big Ten, Big Ten, Big Ten. I would actually have Illinois' coach on there. Honestly,
Give me Brett.
yep. Even though they didn't, like I would have him there. You know what I mean? Because as much as I don't care for him, he's a hell of a coach.
Yeah, Brett Bielema, he could coach and he could recruit. He's doing
Yeah.
a great job.
Who else? Who else do I got? I would say if Lane Kiffin had a stayed
What about
Ole
I was
Miss.
gonna say what about
Yes. Go ahead.
what about Elko out of Texas A&M?
Definitely.
Give me Elko.
He should have been on this list, bro. He really should have.
I definitely would have had him on my list for sure.
He would have been on here with
A&M's
Kalani
been
Sitake.
popping.
And
Yeah,
look,
I would have.
how you got Kalani Sitake on here and you don't have him on here? Huh.
No clue. No clue.
That is crazy. I guess I would leave Steve Sarkisian on. He would just be lower. Somebody said no love to Eddie George at Bowling Green. No, absolutely
Goodness
not.
gracious.
Absolutely not, Jabari. No,
Jabari's wild.
absolutely not. Speaking of people who haven't done nothing yet, he ain't done a damn thing yet. Not yet. All right. So leaving that, my little bonus topic number 3 is there's a 60-year-old walk-on cancer survivor playing defensive line at McDaniel College at Baltimore, Maryland. He always wanted to play when he was younger, but he said he was too skinny. He hit the weight room. He just survived stage 4 cancer. He had 8 tumors in his body. His name is
Whoa. Wait, his name's what?
Tom Green. He was terminal, and
Wow.
he's playing defensive line at McDaniel College in Baltimore, Maryland.
I love it.
I gotta love it. I gotta
Love
love
it.
I'm like, do your
Wow.
shit.
Why
Hell
not? Yes.
I mean,
yes.
Anything is
YOLO.
possible.
Shout out to Tom Green in Baltimore, Maryland. And
Yes.
man,
Shout out to the college. Shout out to
Yes.
McDaniel.
shout out to McDaniel for letting him walk on. And I watched some of the film out there, him running around with the guys. He don't look, he don't look super old like that though. I
Oh,
think
that's
I
awesome.
think he has a new leash on life after being
Of
terminally ill.
course.
I love it.
8 tumors?
Yeah,
God.
had 8
Yeah.
tumors in his body, man. He was stage
Man.
4 cancer.
Live it up, sir.
Wow.
Yeah. Salute to you, Tom Green. Gotta love it.
Yes.
And that's gonna wrap college football frenzy.
Oh yeah, man. So yeah, I love the top 10 list, man. You know how lists get the people riled up, Jay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's get people emotional. Jesus, they get people emotional.
Hey, you know what time it is, though. Liz, what we doing this week? You know what time it is.
Oof. Out of bounds.
Look at all these rumors surrounding me every day. I just need some time to get away from all these rumors. I can't take it no more. My best friend said there's one I never meet, a girl next door. Did you hear that one about Tina? Some say she's much too loose. That came straight from a guy who claims he's tasted her juice. But did you hear that one about Michael? Some say he
Yeah, we know what he must
was
be, but I'm
They
cutting it
trying
before he
to
going
say it.
up
argue, but
there.
they say if he
Yo, we
was
gotta
20,
give
would
our
he be
producer
that
a
way?
hand. Yes.
Let's get it.
Yeah, we
That's
gonna keep bringing
great.
the quality, you guys. So
That was great. And we don't make this stuff up, okay? So we're not making up the rumors. It's not us. We're just reporting them.
just reporting.
All right. So out of bounds. I have an update.
Uh oh,
Remember our friend James Pierce Jr.?
Mhm.
JPJ,
Yeah, who I think in
the
February he rammed his vehicle into
Rakia
his
Jackson, the
Young
crash out
crash out.
king,
girlfriend.
JPJ.
Yeah. But remember he took a break to go to California for some award show? he came back. He came back and crashed
Lord,
into her. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so he was charged with 5 felonies. He appeared in court on April 23rd, where he agreed to a 6 month pretrial intervention program. Thank you. Uh, Pretrial intervention program for felony domestic violence charges. With the program, he gets to avoid trial, but requires therapy, random drug testing, avoid any contact with Rakia Jackson, and a letter apologizing to law enforcement. And actually, Rakia Jackson signed off on this because the other thing that it includes is no contact, like zero contact with her. So she went ahead and signed off on it, but he has to stay away from her. If he completes it without violation, all charges will be dismissed, including the aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. Yeah, so lucky
oh
him,
yeah, she
right?
threw him a lifeline. Just say, look, bro,
She
stay away
did.
from me,
You know what? You know why though?
and you get your life back.
Because when that WNBA money get low, she coming back.
Oh, of course, of course, of course.
Civil court.
They actually making a lot more coin as of late. So
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
But it ain't. But she ain't gonna be able to maintain the lifestyle he was giving her. Is what I'm
yeah,
saying.
I
So they'll
mean,
be back together.
she's a pretty girl. She'll find somebody else that'll hold her down. I believe. But if she's smart,
She's in love with a crash out. I've
please.
seen
Oh,
this. I've
geez.
seen this happen. Hey, I've seen this happen with these young folks a million times. She coming back. She just want to go outside and have a hot girl summer. She coming back,
She
and
she
his goofy ass gonna take her back.
Oh my
she go
God.
back. It's gonna be like when on Lost Love got to do it, and she's like, no, it's okay. No, Ike, you ain't got to hit me but once.
Right?
That's what it's gonna be. Better get
Oh
out of
my
there.
God.
Better get out of there.
She
Name got his
So,
daddy blood on it.
throw in the towel.
Name got his daddy blood on it. You better get out of
Yep.
there.
uh,
But she going back. She going back.
Yeah, she going back.
yeah, you think so? Well, we'll see, right? I'll report on it if she does.
She's in love
Okay.
with a crash
Oh, it's gonna
out
be quiet. It's gonna be quiet. They just gonna
Yeah.
pop up at the ESPYS together or some shit like that.
on the
Mm,
low.
mhm.
Yep.
So yeah, so lucky him. And right now, the Falcons have not commented on anything. He
All
did
they
not
gotta do
show
is
up
stay
for the.
quiet.
Hey,
Heck yeah, they are.
remember when I told you he got too much talent for them to keep him off the field?
Yes.
I said he was gonna get a slap on the wrist and he'd be
Yep.
right back on the field next season. I was like, this is a small thing. They're like, oh, we gonna go talk to her. Somebody went and talked to her, lined her pockets, and was like, listen, sign off on this.
Sign off on
Yeah.
this, y'all.
Yeah. And he'll stay away from you. But yeah, like CEO has said before, if you're winning, you get away with a lot of stuff.
Winning
Always
solves
winning.
everything. I say it
Winning in
all the time.
production
Yep.
Solves everything.
will
Correct.
get
Correct.
you
Solves
right.
everything.
All right.
So Pierce did not show up for the voluntary off-season program in April 8th, and the NFL is still reviewing the case under its personal conduct policy. And that's the update on James Pierce Jr.
Yeah,
So I'm going to move on
Young
to
crash out.
young
Yeah.
crash out and the women that love them next on the Young and the Restless.
that should be a
Next
show.
Maury.
How
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
ready for this second topic because oh boy,
Oh
Oh,
my
Oh my
god.
boy.
god.
Okay, so like this one, I'm just going to call a hot mess. Stefan Diggs.
All you gotta do is say his name. It's a hot mess.
Oof, right?
Man.
So allegedly, he took to Instagram to blast on his relationship with Cardi B. The video was up on April 27th. And let me see, I have the info here. So he said about Cardi, it was a wrong decision. He's recently made falling in love with a 304 with 3 kids. Brought bad luck to my life, business endorsements, and partners. Stained my status. Really? She stained your status? Okay. Uh, Now 100 plus big deals are stepping back because of my record dating a married woman with kids. Who did that?
Nobody made you do that, sir. You did that.
They were engaged.
Okay.
Oh, this is so funny.
Oh
Okay,
my God.
and
So,
his dumbass had a baby with her. At least
Knocked her.
Clay, he just
I-
wanted to experience Meg, and he moved the hell
and
on.
he moved on.
They bought a
Yeah.
house.
Fontes deserved everything that's coming to his dumbass.
They
He
were
yeah,
cannot say
engaged. He knocked her up. I think they had a house together. Like, I'm
No, no, no.
I
done.
didn't
I
know
know
that.
Clay and Megan had bought a house
No, no.
together, right?
Listen, he leased a building and bought a house. But you, man, listen, that man gonna get that house to somebody in his
Of
family or
course,
flip it.
of course.
Like that. Listen,
Rent
if
it.
I'm worth 300 million, bro, it's a drop in the bucket.
Yeah, that's. I kept telling people
So,
that I was like, that is literally
first of all, if a guy
play money.
leases a car and gives it to you, it's not your car. You have to return it in like 15
I
months.
mean, it's a
It's
lease.
legal.
Oh,
Hello.
Here's the thing.
But more
I,
importantly, why have a baby with her? Really? Like she's
well,
married to another
he
dude.
he's goofy, but here's the thing: who controls access to their womb?
Correct. Yes.
So,
Hey, you
I,
can. I'm not arguing with you on that. You already know how I feel.
right,
Who
I'm gonna
controls
say
access to their little soldiers? The sperm.
right.
Who does?
I'm gonna say this.
Can, can,
Listen,
can
but
I
if
go
she
viral
doesn't,
right quick, Jay?
huh? But if she go ahead, bro.
I think I need to go viral right quick,
Go
bro.
for it.
Cardi B is a bird.
yeah.
From
Man,
Fordham
hey,
Road in the Bronx, she's a bird. Stephon Diggs is, I'm going to do the Mr. Roper sign. You, sir, are a fruit salad. And guess what? I don't care if you're an athlete. You can't whoop my ass.
at all.
That's true.
You too light in the ass.
You can't whoop me, bro. So I can say what I want to say, Stephon Diggs. You a sucker, a weirdo, and I know for a fact you be in Miami with them Transformers.
Listen, bro. Listen,
Shoo,
listen.
shoo, 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 shoo.
Javante Davis was like, "Look, I hung out with those guys, dude. It is a guy with a sexual assault case against Stephon Diggs right now." And Javante was like, "Look, he be down there with them boys. That ain't my type of thing, right? You know." But so here's the thing: not only did you crack a married woman while she was pregnant with her husband's baby,
That's
right?
crazy.
After that,
That's
you
crazy on your
came
part.
back and shot up her club while shooting up two other women's clubs because you got two other babies at the same time, right? And then
Let's.
you were sleeping with your chef, you choked her out, and then you sexually assaulted your stylist, who is a guy. You know, so and Javante Davis been said like, yo, buddy into things that I ain't into. So again, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there because you can't whoop me either. Dude, you've been a switch hit a long time.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, this is what makes Shorty an even bigger bird to me because you let a dude who been, hunching other dudes put his meat up in you while you
Oh,
with the husband's
Oh,
baby. Come on, man. Like, here's it's
Like,
too
my
much.
thing is like, how do you think she got famous? I'm curious how y'all think she got famous doing that same shit.
Being a bird.
Like,
Yeah.
He raps.
But I was about to say, hey,
oh, I got
Kobe,
the
I was
nerve to
about to
play
look,
wide.
look. I was
he
about
said it got the nerve
the
to
nerve
play
to play
wide
wide
receiver.
receiver.
Wide receiver. That's funny.
Here's my thing though. I was about to say there is too much bird worship going on, and on the guy side, too much sucker worship going on.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I mean? And it needs to stop. It needs to stop. Like, listen, we had a few of them. Everybody knew that Lawrence Taylor did cocaine, but he
Yep.
was still a killer on the field, right?
Killer. Killer on the
Yes,
field.
it was.
Right?
It
He
should have
couldn't
been a
stop.
PED for him for real, because you know he was coked out for the first half of some of them
Oh,
games,
he
bro.
said it. He was like, all I thought about was was cocaine. He was
But
like,
can I
I
just
was playing the game high,
Waiting to get to
thinking about getting
halftime.
more cocaine.
think
Yeah.
about this? Think about this, because I have and G Cozy, I don't know if you played ball. I know that
Mhm.
Ill and okay, so three of you,
Mhm.
and I know a few others, right? Do you understand how talented you have
To
to
be high
be
on
high as
cocaine.
hell on coke and
Coke.
wreak havoc in games? I
Yes.
mean, like, be hands down the
Ooh.
best player on the field,
Remember, hey
And
man,
it wasn't
hey,
even
Talent.
close.
and it wasn't even
Talent.
It
close.
wasn't even close.
He
Like,
said his new name is Steven Digarello.
hey, he he the best. He the best. He was the best player on any given Sunday. Remember the
That's
shark?
Yeah,
crazy.
Don't
Yes.
drop me. I'm worth $1 million.
$10.
oh,
Oh,
Shark,
I
baby.
love that movie, man. Shout out to
That's a
Osborne.
great movie. There's a lot
But
of
but I
football
just
movies.
dude, it's too much, bro, and because
Oh, wait.
it's seeping into everything. It
And
was one
hmm
thing when it was here. Now it done seeped into basketball. It's seeping. Yo, athletes, can y'all stay away from these birds, please?
bro, it's gone beyond even just basketball and everything. It's just the social media
It
times.
yeah,
is.
It's the simpery and slut worship
I
is the
love that word
craziest
you
shit
just
I've
made.
ever seen in my life.
It
Slippery.
is.
Separation.
Y'all hate it.
Tolerate.
Like, listen, listen. I'm about to go viral with this.
Let's go.
Y'all can tap out now.
The views and opinions.
I said there is no happy ending for whores.
Bruh.
There's not. And not all of them. Shout out to all the quiet whores back in the day who knew
Bruh.
how to move through a room with silence and get what they got and shout out to them because now somebody told y'all have to be loud. And the thing is, you think you have to be loud and men as men we may not say nothing, but we're watching. And that takes you out of every running for everything that you're gunning
hmm
for. We're watching. We may not say nothing. And I said, we have made ourselves great at being invisible in plain sight. And that is all men.
I'm
If
like
I'm not
that.
interested in you, I
Facts.
can stand right in front of you and make myself invisible.
Like,
Literally. So again, there's no happy ending for whores unless you're a quiet whore.
God.
Because
And
Oh,
on
nobody
that
has to know your
note,
business.
Okay,
on
so
that
wait, so
note,
I'm actually not done with this. You guys went, whew. Okay. So now the New York Post and other sources are reporting that Diggs now denies making the vulgar Cardi B comment.
Let me guess, he was hacked.
Maybe
of
it
course.
was
That's they
AI.
go to. It was
somebody stole his
AI.
password.
It was in
Exactly.
his story.
Right, right. But okay, that's what they're running with.
All
So
right,
then
so
Cardi had a concert and they were saying that as she was introducing one of the songs she was going to do, that she took a jab at him without saying his
hmm
name. But after that rant, after that rant at her concert went viral, she took to Twitter or X, I should say. Let's see, where she responded about her concert saying it was just an intro to the next song. She's intro songs with Razzle Dazzle, and it wasn't a personal shot. So
Razzle dazzle.
I don't know. And then yeah, with some razzle dazzle. So again, maybe when he said he was hacked or whatever, he denied it, and I think he apologized too. Maybe she took that back. I don't know if the shot was for him or not. So now Diggs today, I think was his first. Yeah, today was day one of his trial. The one where he choked out his chef. So they did what jury selection. So Jamila Mila Adams, his former personal chef, testified that Diggs slapped and choked her during a December 2025 dispute at his home. She described a complicated relationship that was previously sexual before becoming professional.
They
You
was
can't,
doing the horizontal Watusi.
you can't,
oh,
right? I don't know. I don't see how it could go from previously sexual to professional. But hey,
I'm pretty sure she got that one flipped around, but we'll
yeah.
run with that.
So
Sure.
Facts.
Yeah.
I mean, because part of the story is he choked her out like on
That's
the bed.
wild.
On
You
the
know, like,
bed.
and if you're speaking about you owe me money, right? Business, why are you near a bed?
If you're his chef.
If you're his chef.
Too
Okay.
much
Somebody said too
mayo.
much mayo.
Oh, that's because you're serving something.
Right.
Oh
Something.
yeah, they definitely
Right.
serving something.
So the defense strategy is the assault never happened. Period.
Period.
The
And
defense argued
That's
there's
it?
Just hit him with the man in black thing, huh? Just
it
never
didn't
happened.
happen. No, because there's no physical evidence. There's no medical records or photos. She waited 2 weeks to report it,
why
and
is
so
this even in trial?
it's just her.
This is gonna get thrown out so fast.
It is.
So and
Why
then
is this even in trial?
She should have took some bruise whatever or whatever.
She,
yeah. So
And he
and of course
yeah.
probably didn't choke her. He probably just fired her and put her out.
we're muffed her.
Or I'm like,
Is
or she could have wanted to be choked. Who knows? Like, who
Depending on
knows?
what was going on.
they were by a bed. I'm just saying. So yeah, the lawyers, his lawyers are saying that it was financially motivated, following a dispute over being excluded from a trip to Miami. Her
Oh,
feelings were hurt.
I can definitely see that.
See, it's always an ulterior motive.
Ulterior motive. But
Bro, we
yeah,
need a bird sound effect, ill. We definitely need a bird
I'll cook
sound.
it up, man. I will cook
Hey,
it
We
up.
need
cuckoo
a
clock.
because there's a lot of
Cuckoo
bird
clock.
shit happening.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay.
So that's that. That's Stefan Diggs. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to something that is, messy.
Salacious.
Not as perverse.
Yes. So Shiloh Sanders,
God.
he went on I guess a little bit of a rant on Mary Kay Cabot. Let's see what
Mhm.
she said about because she said something about his brother Shador. So I'll read what she wrote. She said, "With my breaking news here that Deshaun Watson, freaky Deshaun Watson,
Freaky Sean.
Uh-oh.
Freaky Deshaun.
Freaky Sean.
has taken the lead. So he apparently, according to her, he has taken the lead over Shador Sanders in the Browns QB competition and has the inside track to win it. I think they should declare him QB1 ASAP and let the first team offense start to cook. There's no time to waste." Oof. So then Shiloh got on camera, on video, and said, "We don't care what you think is going to happen. Let Shador practice." He said, and I'm paraphrasing here. He said, "I got a problem with you always bad mouthing him. You've been saying crazy things since he got there." He basically told her to do her research because she's also making female journalists look bad. Ooh.
Ooh, he
He
did.
said,
And he doubled down on it.
he did double down. He's been on podcasts and doubling down on it. But you know what? I do agree with him is that there is a level of disrespect towards Shador. Even when we were watching the NFL draft, what did they say that the Browns needed the most? A quarterback.
Quarterback.
And the coach
When it's
coach
like you've got
that's
three.
his guy.
You got him. You got Shador. You got Dylan. You got
Gabriel. Like
you got Freaky
Yeah.
Sean.
He can freaky shot. So yeah, I think there is a level of disrespect towards him.
And
But
so
I don't know.
here is where I am with that. Because even Art Munkin was like, "Lady, what the hell are you talking about?" Not Art Munkin,
Right.
whatever his name
Todd.
is.
Todd.
Todd
Coach.
Munkin.
Todd
Even
Munkin,
Todd
Coach
Munkin was like, "Lady, what are you talk? What are you?" He's like, "Dude, it's April. What are you talking about?" You know what I mean? And here's the thing: Freaky Sean is going to be there until they can get him off the roster. They don't want him. We saw what he
No.
looks like. Listen, you got now. You got Shador, you got Dylan, and you got Taylor, right? What the hell do you need with this dude and all of his? Listen, he needs to go hang out at Rubbing Tugs with Robert Kraft.
Rubbing
Here.
tugs.
You know what I mean? He need to go hang out there, and I like Mary Kay Cabot has been all things Browns for years, right? But it's like this disdain for Shador is like, we get it. You don't like him or his family. We get it. But now at this point, you have to start giving real takes, not takes, because what you're doing at this point
Can't
isn't
just deliver hit
journalism.
pieces. Can't
Yeah.
just do
Yeah,
hit pieces the whole
100%.
time.
And that's basically what Shiloh told her. He's like, look, you do some research. Don't just give your opinion.
but she doesn't have to. She's a very intelligent, well versed woman when it comes to the
Yeah.
Cleveland Browns. This is just bias and sheer like. Here's what I hate, and I'm glad Shador knows this. He said, "Listen, everything directed towards me ain't even about me. It's about my father."
Yeah.
Yep.
Right?
100%.
He was like, "It's about." He said, "So for me, y'all can't waver me because y'all don't even know me. Y'all don't like him, and I get it.
Yeah.
That comes with being his son. Y'all don't like him, but I'm still gonna get out here and cook because then I seen how that team responds to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
I mean,
different. I'm like,
the whole city responded
yeah." And
positively
I
to.
tell people, by the way, they don't just hand out Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Awards either.
Nope.
Right.
That ain't something they say here. Thanks for participating. I
That's not hey. That's not a hey. We loved your dad when he played award. That's
exactly.
not.
Right.
Like, and I'm just like, it's gotta stop. We get it. You don't like him. Cool. We all know now. We all know.
Yeah.
And like, first of all, Munkin has been trying to recruit Shador since he was at Georgia. And the
And
first
did they
thing,
see his reaction when
yeah,
he
he said,
finally?
"Hey, how's it going, young man? I've been trying to get your ass forever."
Yeah.
He was happy, and I think that you know, I think Taylor's gonna be a good. If Shador doesn't work out, Taylor will be good. I feel bad for Dylan because I just don't think with everything going on there, he
They
ever
were
had a fair shot or he was going to get a fair shot. But I think he
no
may end up somewhere where he may get a fair shot. You know what I'm saying? Or not.
maybe. The
You
way
know,
the way the world the media either anti Shador or surrounded Shador with like support.
Yeah.
Dylan just fell off. Like he like
He
and same
and
did.
same
it
thing with
wasn't
like the
even
way
his fault.
he had
It
nothing he
was
could do. Like because the
yeah.
team was a shitstorm and he's trying to
It's the
quarterback
Browns.
what was happening on
Yeah,
that. No one's going to be successful. Even Shador, who was a Pro Bowl quarterback, had posted subpar numbers.
yeah.
Like
It's
it's
the
not like
Browns.
any. It's the Browns, and so like, but yes, Dylan gets cast to the wayside, and I'm noticing just from how everything has happened, it seems like the locker room really did respond with support for Shadur. That's
Yeah,
what I'm seeing. Like and that's I think what Monken's going to see more than anything. No one wants to play with Freaky Sean. Like
nobody, nowhere.
nobody
No,
wants him on the field.
No.
no.
Like, and
He's
so they
done.
would.
He's there
He's
collecting money. That's what he's
he's
doing.
stealing money,
Stealing.
Hey,
stealing money.
I got
And
a fully guaranteed contract. I'd take it.
Yeah. So you can't be mad at that.
yeah, I mean, you can't be mad at that. But like I said, I think
How much of it did he burn in settlements?
Ooh, good
Got a
question.
I
point.
forgot. I
And
forgot
that
he
we
had to
won't
pay
know
out.
the answer to.
No, I think he
Probably
had to
not.
pay out. Shit. I think it was posted when it. I don't know.
No, not all those settlements
Oh, the
were
NDAs on that are so tight, bro.
Uh-huh.
like, bro.
Yeah.
There's I'm like
No,
not all of those
I mean,
numbers
they
got leaked.
posted that he settled, and they was throwing numbers out there.
There's
So
like 13 different settlements, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and it's
but it's gonna be a lump sum, and they're gonna divvy it up. That's how they're gonna do that shit.
oh yeah, but I mean
Yeah.
some of them were tried as different trials. You can't lump sum
Yeah.
on different trials.
Well,
So I have a question.
well, he
If
got enough money to do it.
yeah, so I have a
Yeah.
question. If Shador is your brother, do you speak out just like Shiloh did, or do
I
just let it
think
rock?
I think the only reason Shiloh spoke out because he's gonna be playing for the Browns next season.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Probably.
Yeah, that's
Like
it. He's gonna be back there as safety. They was like it's damn near a given from the rumor mill, and I definitely think he will be because I mean he's a solid safety. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
but
at the
even if
same
I'm
time too, don't do anything to mess your career up because you already did to start your career.
yeah,
Like
but for
don't
me, I don't think speaking out. I mean, for me, you know how I am about. You know how I go. Anytime somebody say something like, "Cause Liz always catching strays because people be mad at me." You know what I mean? And like I'm I had to stop being the pull up king because I was the pull up king. Oh, what'd you say? Where you at? And I'll be right there. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm just that type of person. Like, and there's not much that can make me do that outside of my family, right? You know what I mean? So, I
So would you do what he did? That was the question.
absolutely,
Okay.
Oh
I
yeah, we
would
absolutely,
sliding all day.
I would make a statement
absolutely.
once or twice, but I wouldn't turn into a Jackson Mahomes because then it's detrimental to your brothers and your own
Oh God,
career.
nobody should be Jackson
Like, but
Mahomes.
no,
Jackson
I know, but
Mahomes
I'm
is
just saying. But
wild.
I like make a statement, be on a couple podcasts, but don't be screaming from the mountaintops and making every
Yeah.
single appearance you
Don't
can.
be the don't be
Oh,
the
for
dead
Like,
sure.
horse for sure.
like because
Yeah,
it's
he
just gonna
doubled
ruin.
down on it on like two different, and because when he was asked
Podcast.
about it,
Yeah.
he was like, "Man, I just kind of." He's like, "Look, I just wanted to stop." I mean, he was very. I now give it to
Oh
Shelly. He's
yeah,
a very articulate, a well
Yeah.
versed dude, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Hey, I just wanted to stop." He was like, "It's April. Like, what are you doing, bro? Ain't
Right.
ain't even nothing happening yet. There's nothing
oh
happening yet.
yeah.
Like the draft just ended. Lady, shut up."
Right, and it's a whole different thing if you have podcasts that you already had set up and they ask you about it on
Yeah,
it,
Right.
than
True.
going and chasing, trying to schedule
yeah.
interviews and
See, and that's
podcasts
The
wasn't
about
vi-
it.
the viral
That's not
moment.
what he was
Yeah.
doing.
Uh
I think
huh.
these were
Yeah.
interviews he had scheduled already, and he was just asked about it.
Well, and
Yeah.
these kids got enough money anyway. If they don't care about the viral moment. They don't need the money
Yeah.
for going
Oh
viral or
no, they're
anything like
good.
that.
No,
So
for sure.
like, but
Yeah. So that was out of bounds, guys. Woo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Ooh, messy as usual.
I love
Love
man,
it.
it.
Messy as
I don't even like. You
usual.
know what? I don't even like messy in my real life.
Yeah, but it's fun when it's other
It's
people.
fun. Sure.
Oh yeah, we gonna make fun of them because they stupid. They keep going, man. Keep giving us
The
material. We gonna
same
keep on
things
recording it.
keep happening though. That's crazy. Nobody learns. Nobody
No,
learns.
rookies
no.
keep crashing cars. Freaking people,
Asagi.
Like,
vets keep dipping their wink. Like it's just continues to just be just dumb after
God
dumb
making that
after
wink.
dumb.
Oh, that's
it's
crazy.
too much.
God
They have
Like
too much access, all of it.
Yep.
excess access. I like that.
That's right. All right.
All right,
Thank you,
CO,
guys.
let's get it cracking.
Gotta get on your job, tell them haters get on your job, nigga. Motivation, nigga get on your job, tell them haters get on your job, nigga. Motivation, haters better get on your job, tell them haters get on your job, nigga. This motivation. Suck a nigga, get on your job. If you hate, get on your job, nigga. You can look me in my eyes, see I'm ready for whatever. Anything don't kill me, make me better. I ain't dead, nigga. You can
Yeah, we on
Now
fire, man.
now see
NFL.
that song.
That is my ultimate hype song.
I
Okay,
love
always has been, always will be. That's just so. Anyway, how's everybody doing? You ready to talk NFL,
Oh,
fellas
you
Let's
know
get
it.
it.
and lady?
Hey.
Let's
Okay.
get it.
So I'm gonna start with the Texans and CJ Stroud. So they picked up his 5th-year option, but they
Smart.
haven't started negotiations yet. There's lots of debate going on. Pay him or should we wait and get through this season? So I have a question for you all. If you were Nick Casario, what would you do? Now, before you answer, I'm going to read you some stats. So in the playoffs, CJ Stroud, his passer rating has been 80.6. He's got a 3-3 record. He's 4th in passing yards, touchdowns and interceptions, 8th, 6. He's got 6 TDs and 6 interceptions. Total turnovers 8. Completion rate is 60.3. So one NFL exec said, "You know what? I feel like you should offer him something like top 8 to 12 QB money." So the 8th highest annual salary for a quarterback in 2026 is Jalen Hurts at $51 million, and the 12th belongs to Patrick Mahomes, believe it or not, at $45 million. What would you do?
Quarterbacks are hard to come by.
I'm paying them.
You gotta pay him, and you gotta protect him. You gotta pay him. You gotta protect him. Like I already knew this about C.J. Stroud. I said, hey, without an offensive line, he's gonna look very mediocre. But if you give him some time to throw, he can make all the throws. He's got a good accuracy. He's got good moxie. Keep him upright. You can't
Kid's
let it
a
He's a good
happen to
leader.
him.
He's a good
Because he
leader.
looked bad this past
Yeah,
playoff
he
season.
had a lot
Whoa,
of turnovers.
And
Bad.
I hated that because people was like, "Oh, he looked bad." Yeah, he didn't have time. He was getting mugged every
He
time he
was
dropped
getting
back.
mugged, and they couldn't run the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
yeah, he had
now,
a, what do they say? He had a turnover plagued 2025 season.
yeah,
Yeah,
listen,
But also, yeah, like you said, he was like running for his life.
I'm at the end
like,
of the
and
day,
they couldn't
listen.
run the ball.
If you can't run the ball and you don't have an offensive line, ill as a fellow pass rusher, what do? We pin our ears back and we go.
Oh, 100%.
You
We
don't have to
go.
worry about edge contain. You can just fly.
We just pin our ears back and we eat
I'm
all
gonna,
game
I'm
long.
gonna, in the 4-3, I'm lining up in a wide 9, and I'm putting my
And
You make a
foot
man,
straight line
in
for the
the
and
tank,
QB.
as Dolomite would say.
right off, right off.
So what I will say is today, the CEO and owner of the Texans, Cal McNair, came out in a press conference and said that they are totally, fully behind C.J. Stroud, and after signing his fifth-year option, plan on signing him to a long-term deal.
So here's my
Nebraska
question for
Bears
you,
fan
though.
can relate.
So you could either get a deal done before the start of the season, or you wait. But you run the risk of waiting and him having a great season, great playoffs, and then you have to pay him more. What would you
Wait
do?
for what? We shore him up now, right?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I want.
In
Yep.
my opinion, you buy low. Right now, after a bad season last year, you can get him on a cheaper deal.
Yeah, gotta
Like you
buy
said,
low.
he goes crazy this season, or let's say he goes crazy this season. He's like, you know what? Trevor
Yep.
Lawrence just got waxed. Let's see what's going on in Jacksonville. Let's see
Yep.
what's like. There's a lot that can happen in a year, and
There
there's
is.
a lot that happens in a week in the NFL.
You do not wait.
Let
You
alone
shore him up
52.
now. You got your franchise QB for the foreseeable future. You shore him up now. I hate when they play those type of games with guys that's out there risking it all for the franchise.
Mhm.
Shore him up now.
My thing that I love about Stroud is the head that he has on his shoulders.
Yep.
Like
Great.
he is a leader. He is a leader in that locker room.
Absolutely.
So it sounds like our answer is pay that man.
Pay that man.
That man.
Get him.
Pay that man.
Pay that man. That is
Let's
the answer.
besides Deshaun Watson, let's look at the last 5 to 10 Texan quarterbacks, and then you decide if we should pay him or not. Talking about Brandon Weeden, Brian Hoyer.
Oh shit.
Pay
Like-
CJ now.
Get-
Lock CJ Stroud down.
He
Yes.
has brought you from the projects into the cul-de-sac. Pay him.
He is the reason you guys are getting free agents. Like
Yeah.
you can't no.
Not pay him. So I agree.
So
So
they
let's
have-
not,
they already locked him in.
No.
No.
They
For a
haven't,
fifth
they
year.
haven't locked him in yet. All they did was pick
They
up his
picked
fifth
up
year
his
option.
fifth-year option.
They picked up the 5th-year option.
Yes.
Okay. So they'll at least have him the 2 more years.
Yeah, this year, next
The
year.
2027. Yeah. Got it.
So I'm going to move on to the Chiefs and Mahomes. Reports suggest that he is on track in his recovery. And they expect him to participate in a limited capacity in OTAs, which
Okay.
for the Chiefs start May 26th through 28th. So what are your thoughts on him? Even if he is looking good, would you put him back on the field week one?
What's
Nope.
his injury?
ACL and
It was
MCL.
ACL. It was total knee blow.
Yeah, he tore up his knee.
My question is, I'm curious what type of stem cells they got pumping into him for him to
Oh, yeah.
already be running around at OTAs.
Yeah.
Well,
Like-
let me tell you something. How great science is now with all of these advances, and as somebody who's trained rehabs and things like that, bro. Listen, you know, an injury like that would have ended your career like 15 years ago.
Mhm.
Yep.
You're out for 18 months and you're right back now. Like, listen, like you'll see him doing single leg plyos in the next 6 months. I promise
Yep.
you.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You'll see, like this.
No,
this-
it's crazy how fast stuff has turned around and how much less complex the surgery has gotten. Because I
Yeah.
just came off of a torn ACL myself, and
Yeah.
whew, like that. And the fact that I'm like within a year, I was already back to playing like my rec leagues.
yeah.
And I'm thinking like in a year, I'm just a normal, common human being walking around
Yeah.
normal civilization every day. I'm not what's considered an entity of a massive team that's generating money. I'm
Right.
not like I'm not dependent on for that. So I could only
We
imagine the amount of trainers and science and stuff that they have pumping into him as
well,
Mr.
well,
NFL.
I'll say
Yeah.
this: you don't rush it
Right.
because, and I say this respectfully because I got a lot of love for that kid. You have a young crash dummy named Justin Fields, right? Um, and I guarantee you, under Andy Reid, he's going to look better than he has ever looked because
Hmm.
Andy Reid is just that good of a coach.
He's a
He's
quarterback.
Yeah.
that
He's
he's
a
guru.
that off.
quarterback
He's the
guy.
Yeah.
offensive mind of
Right. He's
Yes.
going
30 years in the
so
league.
listen, Justin wants to run it. He wants the contact. He's a defensive end running downfield, right? So you don't have to rush Mahomes back at all. You make sure you get your franchise guy back at as close to 100%, if not 100%, as you can.
I'm more worried about what's going on with their wide receiver unit, to be honest.
Yeah.
Mm.
They
Because
just
you
And
can
you and
trot
I also
Justin.
know that even once he recovers physically, there's that mental aspect that
Mental.
yeah.
comes.
There's that.
That athletes do
Uh-huh.
not, they get it once they go through it, right? But they
You
don't
can
understand it
you
before
can
then.
game prep all you want once you get
Yes,
live action on a Sunday with
yes. And every
250
athlete
pounds
talks
coming full
about
speed
that.
at you.
Every athlete talks about that. When you first come back, you still have to, because you know how much pain and damage you did, and you got to mentally get past
You
that.
got to make because yeah, you're gingerly doing things because think about this. I'll use my brother as an example. When he had his injury at 37, he's like, "Man, bro, I've been taking this same jab step my whole life." I said, "Yeah, but you ain't never took that jab step at 37 years old." You know what I
Hmm.
mean? I said, "It's different now." And
How
2
old
years
is
later,
Mahomes?
um,
And how many
Mahomes
how
30
many thousands of jab steps did he do
exactly.
to keep
Yeah.
wearing it down?
He had been playing since he was like 8.
You know what I'm
So,
Mm.
saying?
he took a jab step and pow, pop, so
And
so yeah, I
those
mean there's
injuries are very volatile, and
He's 30, Liz.
they happen when
yeah.
it
Okay.
happens.
Hmm.
All right.
He's still got
He's
he's
still
he's
young.
still got 10
Yeah,
years.
but you
Yeah,
got to
no, no.
think
I just
about the
think,
wear and tear on your body. You've been doing this
Yeah.
since Pee Wee. You know what I
True.
mean?
Oh,
yeah,
and since it became his team, there was a few years there where he was definitely having to run around
Yes.
backpack that team for a little bit. And
Yes.
and those
That's
take
very
those
true.
are the seasons that log the miles, not the ones where you got protection.
yep,
Right.
yep, agreed. So it sounds like we're all in agreement. They should not rush him back.
Hell no.
They should
No,
let him
take your
take his
time.
time in coming back.
Hell no.
Okay, so there was some chatter earlier today about Tom Brady and Troy Aikman, and individuals feeling like they may have a conflict of interest. Tom Brady as being a partial owner, minority owner with the Raiders, and then Troy Aikman's consultant advisory role with the Dolphins. I don't feel like that's a conflict of interest. Do you all?
Conflict of
But in
interest.
what
What is it?
context? Like
Exactly. Like they can't broadcast their games
together?
and be no. Like
Oh,
broadcast games and be unbiased in their comments, or would they be slanted towards the teams that they're working with?
I
Like I
think
don't feel like
they shouldn't referee, but
I
to
mean,
win
here's my
points on football, like it's very factual. It's like they did this many yards. There, you know what I'm saying?
right.
Like
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm like that they're involved with two historically trash organizations. They can't shine shit into gold. It's gonna still be shit.
hey,
Like
Fact.
true, very true.
like they if their influence is able to help boost that, then yeah, absolutely. I think that
And they're
they
trying to
at
make
that
those
point
teams relevant again, right?
then yeah, absolutely boost it. Then you have all the room in the world to start talking to be able to be like, and the Dolphins are doing this and this and that without a doubt because like now they are. They
But
weren't
why would I be biased towards something that's making me money? Whether they win or lose, I still get paid regardless. So what bias?
trying to hype up for merch sales, all types of stuff,
There
random
you
little things
I
like
go.
that.
mean, it's listen,
They're trying to create a conflict.
at this point,
yeah,
these franchises are historically bad, right? But the merchandise is much like crack back in the day. It sells itself.
it
You don't have to
is.
do nothing to
That's the
sell it.
other. I'm going to say that's the other thing too. Those are also two of the highest selling merch teams
Yes.
of all time.
Yes.
Trust me.
Raiders Nation is insane, and then
Yes.
the amount of people rock Miami
Listen.
gear just because of the bright colors.
As a Bears fan, we bought paraphernalia to a Huff organization for years.
Oh yeah.
Jay had a Miami pullover. Remember your Miami?
I had a Miami pullover back in the day.
I had so much Hurricanes gear, man.
I was
Oh,
gonna
my
say
goodness.
I would say Hurricanes is different than the Dolphins though.
No, I had Dolphins and the Hurricanes.
Yeah,
I had both.
Dolphins.
The Canes and the Dolphins are different. Canes had what 4 titles in 8 years,
That's
or
true. But he also had Dolphins stuff.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
Dolphins, man.
Because people just
Listen,
like the Dolphins colors, and
I
it's
like
Miami.
the colors.
Yeah,
back
it's
when
the
I was
color
younger.
range.
Miami.
I love the colors.
Yeah, it's Miami.
Miami. It's Miami. All right. Okay. So moving
Oh,
on to my
quick
next NFL topic that people were talking about earlier today. DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah.
So at the Kentucky Derby, he was asked who he would like throwing passes to him in the upcoming season. And he said Joe Burrow. Do we think that he would take a vet minimum deal to go play with Joe Burrow and the Bengals? Or is
Him
he
is
just
the-
saying anything to like drum up
Do
people talking about him?
Where would he fit in there though?
him as the third piece slot option, like goal line. I could see that. Because he's got sure hands, and that's what they used him for. That's what they used him for in Baltimore. Like Zay Flowers was their field threat, and then once you got into the end zone, it was D-Hop.
And he's a big body when the field gets short.
Yep.
Mhm.
You could go to him like work the middle of the field down the same.
Yeah.
Especially
and here's
when
the other
neither.
thing. In last season, he appeared in check out these stats. I looked them up. He appeared in 17 games and made 22 receptions for 330 yards and 2 touchdowns. They can get him cheap.
Hot damn to the Ravens offense. That is Ravens offense if I've ever heard it.
Yep.
All day long.
I think
That's
he'll get fed a
crazy.
lot more in Cincinnati than he did in Baltimore.
Well, yeah, because
yeah.
you got Jamar Chase and T. Higgins on the outside. You could eat in the middle of the field. Who's their tight end in Cincinnati? I guess I could look it up.
Shoot.
Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna look it up.
is it Higby?
I think it's Higbee.
Higby?
Yeah.
Higbee, yep.
Okay. So yeah.
No. Higbee's out of there. It's Gesicki and Drew Sample.
That's right. Cause yeah, they did
Gesicki.
sign Gasecki. Yep.
Okay.
Sam.
We had decent tight ends.
They did just draft Jack Andrews, who I had high on my tight end.
Yeah,
list.
he's the tight end of the future, and the future could be very.
I mean,
Yeah.
so
Very
yeah,
soon.
it probably was like a message. He's sending a message.
Yeah, he's like telegraphing, hey,
His
call my
wish list.
agent. I'm willing to come
Oh,
play.
they could definitely get him on a league minimum contract because at this point he's made his money. He just wants to play.
All
Yeah, he
right,
just
and
wants to
what
He wants to contend.
he's
Yeah.
33. So
That's why he went to Baltimore. That's why he went to Baltimore, was to contend. And then he just never got the ball. 22 receptions over 17 games. That's less than 2 a game. That is so horrible.
How many passes are you really gonna catch in Baltimore? That's why they can't really keep like great receivers there because they know they're not getting the ball.
Well,
no, because what's his name runs Lamar Jackson.
Lamar and you got Derrick Henry back
Saquon. Oh,
there.
Daquan. Yeah. Fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just.
And Mark Andrews when he wants to catch the ball.
When he
I'm
wants to.
still.
Yeah, when his
I'm
hands
still
aren't bricks.
I'm still so shocked that they let Likely walk.
Yeah, because sometimes it just does this. Like it's like I'm like this dude. Like literally.
Like, how did that happen? Yeah.
Yeah,
not
that's their all-time. That's their all-time leader in yards and receptions, by the way. We looked that up.
Yeah, we did. Oh, so
It's their all-time leader in yards and receptions is Mark Andrews, so they can't move away from him.
which says everything you need to know about their offense.
Let's see what Declan
Okay,
Doyle.
no,
got
I'm
for
sorry.
them.
Was that it? Like, I'm like, a tight end is your leading? Why? Come on.
Damn,
Receiving
that's
yard?
crazy.
What does that say about your offense?
I think Zay Flowers is going to
Okay.
blow up with.
He's already- he's- Yeah, he's already like fourth or third.
Bill, G Cozy, Jay, and Liz. All right, so in 2023, 31 first-round picks because the Dolphins lost theirs that year due to tampering. There were 9 players now who have not had their 5th-year option exercised. Anthony Richardson,
Yup.
Tyree Wilson,
Uh-huh.
Broderick Jones, Emmanuel Forbes, Jack Campbell, Deontay Banks, Maisie Smith, Miles Murray, and Felix Anudike Azuma with the Chiefs. Okay,
Mm.
here's my question. Who's most likely to earn themselves a payday in
Jack
2027?
Campbell. Jack Campbell.
Jack Jack Campbell, and honestly, with him now moving teams, the edge rusher that just moved to the Saints, what
Tyree Wilson.
Tyree
Tyree
Wilson.
Wilson.
Hmm.
Now that it's gonna be him and Chase. That's
Yeah.
gonna be a gnarly edge bookend pair.
Okay. So Jack Campbell with the Lions or Tyree Wilson with the
I
Saints?
am very shocked that Jack Campbell didn't get a 5th-year option extension.
Hmm.
Like
He
he's their Mike. He's a stud. I don't get it.
He's the one with the actual like headset in his helmet. Like
Yeah, he's the green dot. Like
he's the green dot.
I don't
So they're
I
rolling.
don't
They're
understand
rolling
that.
the dice. Essentially, what you're saying is they're rolling the dice.
Yeah. I mean,
They might be
he's gonna
might
get
be worried
paid.
about might be worried about injury history. Maybe did he have like?
Nah.
I would say I feel like he's been a gamer. Like I haven't.
He was one of those Iowa backers that was stud in college.
Just corn-fed white boy.
You
You
gotta
know it.
know every GM has their agenda, and
True that.
it could be a myriad of reasons to let me see what he does this year. To I just don't really like this guy, and I'm looking somewhere else.
No, it's possible. And
It
then
It could be as simple as that.
they are kind of strapped for cash in Detroit as well
Yeah.
because they had to ship Montgomery out. So
And they
yeah,
they paid a lot of people
they
in
yeah,
Detroit.
absolutely.
Is
Yeah, they
is
paid a lot
is Mozzie still with the Cowboys? Mozzie Smith.
He is.
I could
Well,
see
no,
them.
he's with the Jets. He was traded from
You
the
know what?
Cowboys.
That's right. He was traded
That's
to the
right.
Jets.
He was part of that Sauce Gardner trade,
He sure was.
Mm.
or not the Sauce Gardner, but the Quinnen Williams trade.
Quentin Williams.
Yeah.
deal.
Yep. So now he's with the Jets.
Wow.
Yeah, he's going to tumble around in the league. Unfortunately, he's going to be a rotation piece at DTAC.
Yeah.
Which is
That's what
fine.
it's supposed to
Which
be.
is fine. Everybody can be a star.
Right?
Nope.
And so we're going to end my NFL segment on you all's favorite topic, which is the Bears.
The Bears.
So,
Bears.
Bears.
The
so
Bears.
only one, everybody was talking about the Bears draft picks before the draft. Only one of the 7 was spent on defense, and not into the 6th round when they traded up to select the Georgia Tech defensive tackle.
Right.
So they exit the draft with the same question that they went into it, which is how are they going to generate pressure with this D line? Do you think Ryan Poles is going to try and make a trade? Or do you think Dennis Allen's going to try and scheme up pressure? Or are we going to go
I
find some?
think
What are we going to
they
do?
have guys that they really believe in there.
That's what it is.
That
Okay.
they really like. We haven't seen them because they were injury riddled last year, right? So they have guys, and I've been watching, like the talks on the sports shows, other other pods, and then I'm watching Ryan Poles talk, and everything about him and what Ben Johnson is saying. They really have guys they believe in here, like the Turners and the Bookers, and they really believe in these guys, right?
They do.
Yeah.
And now maybe they know something we don't. We didn't really get to see a lot of these guys last year. You know what I mean? Like that defense was injury riddled last year.
The defensive line is going to be production by committee.
Yeah.
You know you could count on 8 to 10 sacks from Sweat.
Yep.
Can you get 15 sacks from Booker, Turner, and Odingbo combined?
What about the new guy, Vandenberg?
And
Jordan
Think he's gonna
Vandenberg?
play?
on it, can I get 10 to 12 sacks from my interior?
Okay.
So if we could manufacture 40 sacks and a bunch of pressures, the secondary is going to be improved.
Elite enough. Yeah.
Well, and here's
Absolutely.
the thing about that, right? Because then this, of course, is what the other stat they were talking about. So last season, Bears ranked 31st in pass rush win rate and
Yeah.
29th in pressure percentage.
Absolutely.
So they
We
definitely
were
have
also
to get better.
29th in pass coverage. So
Yes.
that all
Just
Right.
just just an absolute nightmare.
Well, and the thing
I
is,
think Austin Booker takes a big leap this year,
I so do
personally.
I. I'm with you
Yeah,
on that. So do
I
I.
feel like he's going to be a
Okay,
double
wait.
digit
Tell me
sack
why
guy.
you all say that.
Oh, well,
It's just time in the
he's
league.
and he's 270 pounds now reportedly.
Like
Mm.
it's
He's
just
put on about 25 pounds of muscle in his off season. Yeah, there's a picture of
Um,
him. He looks
I would say
absolutely jacked.
once you
because he
start
had
putting
the
on
skill set. A lot of it, he was just too light in the ass.
Yeah, yeah. He's
like
six
once you start
six.
putting on that man like a grown man muscle
Grown
as
man
opposed to
weight, yeah,
that
it's
like
different.
it's a whole different ball game.
100%. He's still a
So
very young guy too.
And
so
Yeah.
that's
then
what I'm
when
saying.
he
He's been in
when
league what 2 3 years now.
Third year pro. Yeah, he'll be a fourth year
when
This
pro
is
this
they
year.
this is
said
hmm
when they said do what you can with what you have for this past year, then they knew these other people were coming off injuries.
Oh, we got a question. Does Turner move to interior or stay at edge?
They're gonna play him at edge, and on
Mhm.
third downs he'll move inside, and they'll have a NASCAR package with their best guys
Mhm.
out there.
I think if anybody can scheme this up, it's definitely Dennis Allen. You know what I mean? I definitely
And
think
that's why I
because
asked that question at the end. Do you think that Dennis Allen is going to be able to scheme up some
listen,
pressure?
he
Yeah,
was able to
absolutely.
scheme up a lot with way less last year.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
100%.
so if he did that and he held the number one scoring offense in the league, or number two, the
This is
Rams,
true.
to what he held them to with a bunch of mid guys. Well, what he has now, he should, because Caleb already said what the game plan was. I think he let the cat out the bag at his press conference. He said, "We plan to go out there and just outscore everybody next
Yeah,
year."
we're putting up
That's
30. That's what
that's
Caleb is on.
that's the whole game plan, and you see like how much a difference maker Ben Johnson is, because without him, the
Mhm.
Lions didn't look the same
And
offensively.
here's another thing too. This
Oh
is
yeah.
like completely besides the point. When they absolutely positively get out of that dump that is Soldier Field, Ben Johnson's offense is going to look like steroids on the turf.
Yep,
Oh, it's gonna be cut so fast.
yep.
So
It's gonna cut so fast.
you guys, stay tuned. It's going to be a wild ride. But it,
Um,
Where are we on that? Where is it going to be?
They're
They're
going
and
to
are
gonna
you
be in
sure
a
it's
Okay.
gonna? Are you
fight.
sure it's
Come
gonna be
on.
artificial turf?
no, they
Because
have field turf. They have some field turf.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
because I was gonna say because I don't want professional athletes playing on turf, dog.
No, it'll
That's
be field turf. I think
Yeah,
the NFL is moving away from AstroTurf.
yeah,
I
they
think
are.
I think defensively one of your guys' biggest offseason pickups was Devin Bush,
Oh
and
yeah,
just the
Devin Bush.
different stuff that he adds in from different packages and where you can throw him because he can play coverage. You can have him rush. Whew.
Yeah, I like that pickup. Our secondary is going to be much improved.
We just got extremely better at safety.
Oh yeah, safeties. Yeah,
Mhm.
we got some
Yeah,
chess pieces out there. So I expect the defense to be improved. I just give me top 15. I'm cool.
Yep,
All right. Well, that's it for my NFL segment tonight, everyone.
that's
Nice.
it.
Very nice. It
That's
was
it.
very good.
Great show, man. Great show. Great
Great
show.
show. We
Yes.
appreciate everybody. Hey, next week y'all got to call in. I'm going to challenge a
Don't
couple.
be shy.
LaRon, Jabari,
Bill
hit
is
the lines
serious
next
about this
week.
whole call-in thing.
Call
Yes.
in, please, and let your voice be heard next week
You
for
know,
sure.
for all of the Duck faithful, me and Cozy will be back on Wednesday
You
yes,
doing
know
the
sir.
Gang
that.
Green report. You
Yes,
know,
GGR.
sir.
We will see y'all Wednesday.
talking about
GGR.
these products and where they went and how they're gonna do and things of that nature. Just a bunch of speculation for now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
where they fit with where they got drafted.
Yep.
We're in off-season hell for college and pro football,
Right.
guys. So
We've got
It's
some
like
folks
it's
threatening
like
to call next week.
purgatory right now. It's like
it's
football
yeah.
purgatory.
Not for
So
me.
all right, there it is.
Right.
Jabari calling in next week, man. I'm gonna hold you
All
to it.
right.
All
Dog.
right, man.
Okay.
So for the whole show, myself, Jay Holland, CO, Liz, Ill, G Cozy, thank y'all for tuning in the game winning drive, man. We will definitely catch y'all. Same bad time, same bad channel next week.
Next week,
We'll see ya.
Monday.
Bye.
Yeah.
See ya.